Hi there, I am Teo Samarjia. I have a university bachelor degree in computer engineering, and I am about to explain to you why I regret studying engineering. Because many people on YouTube are saying stuff like this.
What, 50 years, 40 something years you have of living your life, and you were just about to switch out of engineering because you failed one or two classes? Are you kidding me?
So the argument is that people who drop out of the engineering school don't think about the long-term consequences of their actions. Switching your major from engineering to something else allegedly might make your life more comfortable in the near future, but it will, goes the narrative, make your life less comfortable later in your life. Well, consider this counter-argument. Had I dropped out of the engineering school as soon as I started struggling, perhaps I would still have mental health. I have a psychotic disorder. I have to take risperidone, piperidine, and alprazolam. And that's why I gained a lot of weight and have high blood pressure and cholesterol. If I hadn't put myself through so much stress at the university, perhaps I wouldn't have that mental illness. Having a valuable diploma, such as a degree in computer engineering, but not having mental health, is worse than having a less valuable diploma but having mental health. Don't you agree? If I could go back in time, I would study something that actually interests me, such as the Latin language. I am quite sure that now I am less capable of being a competent programmer than I was when I finished high school. When I finished high school, I had some enthusiasm and I didn't have a mental illness. I think the only good thing that came from me studying computer engineering rather than the Latin language is the fact that I got familiar with basic information theory, and I was able to publish a paper called Etymologia Karašica about applying information theory to the Croatian river names. Etimologija space K-A-R-A-S with Karen ICA, published in Valpovački Godišnjak in 2022. VALPOVAC with Karen KI space GODIS with Karen NJAK. People who know about the information theory tend to know zilch about the names of places, and people who know about the names of places tend to know zilch about the information theory, which I think is unfortunate because I think information theory has something important to say about the Croatian river names. But who knows? Maybe there is some technical detail in the field that touches both information theory and linguistics I am unaware of, which makes my calculations misleading. In that case, I am just misleading people. And nothing good came from me studying computer engineering rather than Latin language. Okay, maybe I gained some real-world programming experience by making a Pico-Blaze assembler and emulator runnable in a browser, which my computer architecture professor asked me to make in case physical laboratory exercises are cancelled due to pandemic, so that students can do the laboratory exercises without having access to the actual Pico-Blaze. PICOBLAZE. But if I could go back in time, I wouldn't do that for my bachelor thesis. For one thing, the physical laboratory exercises from computer architecture were not actually cancelled. So I was basically doing it in vain. As well, the grader has given me a C, which is a below average grade for a bachelor's thesis in my school. The ability to deliver a non-trivial piece of software which actually works is not what's being valued at an engineering school. Back when my computer architecture professor suggested me to make a Pico-Blaze assembler and emulator runnable in a browser, that seemed like a brilliant idea, but in the hindsight it seems like a terrible idea. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.